Today we're talking about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse for back pain. What the hell is that? That's the 4 things that are most likely to give you an almighty episode of back pain. They're not the only things, but they're the 4 big ones we see over and over and over. So the first one, today we're talking about stress. Now, why does stress cause a back pain episode? Well, there's a number of reasons. When you're stressed, the muscles tighten, cause the joints to stiffen up, less lubrication, more pressure, and your body chemistry changes and your body gets more easily inflamed and swollen and so on. So when people are under stress, they're more likely to have a back pain episode. And they often say to me, it's the worst time this could have happened, but it's not. It's not a coincidence. It happens when you're under pressure. So you can't really measure stress, can you, really? It's very difficult to measure. You can try. But different people react differently to stresses. One guy once came in and said to me, my house has just burned down. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. He said, well, it's okay because it's insured and no one got hurt, so I'm okay with it, really. And he was fine. Another guy came in a week later and he said, my mother-in-law's staying with us for a week and I can't turn my head. So obviously she was stressing him out in some way, and a week is a long time when you're under that kind of stress. So everyone's different, but stress will do it. Stress will make your back go into an almighty nasty episode. One of the common ones is buying a house. Buying a house is the biggest thing you'll do financially in most people's cases. And what you get is a chain. So somebody is selling their house so they can buy yours, and you're selling to them and you're buying someone else's house, and they, having sold to you, are buying someone else's. So you get a great long chain of people, and they all have to do the deal at the same time. So they all move together. So they have to exchange contracts at the same time, and then it can all happen. But to get everybody in the right place at the right time and everything agreed and all the I's dotted and the T's crossed, it's very difficult, and it goes on for weeks, months sometimes, and sometimes someone drops out of the chain and someone else has to come in, and everyone is so stressed. So when people come in with that, and I've treated loads of them, their bodies are so tense, and then a lady comes in on Monday and it's really tense, and on Tuesday they exchange contracts. She comes in on Wednesday and lays down and her body is completely changed. It's really loosened up. So if the truth be known, I treat stress. One of the worst stresses I see is where a woman is in the house with a husband and a son, or maybe 2 sons, and they don't get on and they're on the verge of a punch up every minute of the day, and she's constantly trying to placate them and calm them down and cheer them up, and they get a lot of stress from that. So don't worry, the stress will go away. Someone once said all stress is self-generated, and it's probably true, but I imagine they got a slap around their face for saying it. Anyway, I hope you're not too stressed, and if you are stressed, it will go and your back will get better. Thank you for listening.